Hey guys, welcome to whatever vlog this is. Obviously, this clip that you're seeing right now is not part of this vlog. But again, I want to apologize that this Project Runway review is so freaking late, and the fact that tomorrow is the new episode of Project Runway and the review of last week's Project Runway is only coming out now. Is coming out now. Um, Coming out now. That's really all I can say. Again, I apologize. My laptop went screwy. My logic board apparently went nuts. And it takes the Apple Store 3 to 5 days for them to fix it. And I only got it today because today was day 5 and there was a lot of people, needing their stuff repaired. So without further ado, this is the clip of the Project Runway review, and obviously tomorrow I will be watching the next episode of Project Runway, and then you'll get the Project Runway review on time, on Friday for the next episode. I was going to do a Labor Day review or a Labor Day vlog, but it's already been half a week or 2 days and there's really no point, and I don't want to do the research for it. I do have a Comcast story, and once I get everything settled and the stuff starts working, I will let you guys know the good news, because I had a battle with Comcast and I won. So, without further ado, this is the project review of episode 7, I believe. But whatever the episode is, you'll see it in the review. Thanks, guys, for watching, keeping yourself subscribed, and enjoy. Welcome to vlog 43.
Make it work, make it work, make it work.
Hey guys, welcome to vlog 43. This is a review of season 10 Project Runway episode 7. Okay, so this challenge was called Oh My Lord and Taylor. Why I said it like that, I have no idea. But I thought the title of the challenge was kind of funny. But we always start the review at the Atlas Apartments. And of course, Chris is sad that Nathan is gone, and Aliana is also sad that Nathan is gone as well. And what is said by the women is, Sanjay said that men create clothes for women that men want to see them wear, whereas women actually design for comfort and design, and design clothes for women that they actually want to wear. True? True. Okay, so the challenge started with them taking a trip to Fifth Avenue, because you know that Project Runway takes place in New York City, where Pearson's is, where they, do all their project stuff. And they go to the store that is called Dun Dun Dun, Lord and Taylor. And the president of Lord and Taylor is Bonnie Brooks. And she is obviously going to be the guest judge of the episode, but we'll get into that later. There are 9 mannequins, and each one has a design from past 9 seasons, one from one designer from each season. And the challenge is to make a cocktail dress, which the winning dress would be in the Lord and Taylor website and the Lord and Taylor window, and be featured, shown off and stuff. And the point was, make sure the clientele would be able to wear it, and make sure the cocktail dress that they make fits in with a collection, have the 10th season celebratory, cocktail dress, and just use the aesthetic and stuff like that. And the whole collection is going to be manufactured by Lord & Taylor. So at this point, you could probably go to Lord & Taylor and buy the whole stuff. But obviously I'm not a woman and I don't wear dresses, so never gonna happen. Okay, and like I said, the winning look would be featured on their website and the window and stuff like that. Gunnar believes instantly that he understands the Lord & Taylor clientele, and therefore he really, really likes the challenge. So does Chris, but he doesn't say much about it. Okay, the retail prices of the outfits that they make need to be around $200, $300, which is not cheap. So if I was a woman, I would hope that I would have that much money, but I don't know that I would have that much money. Okay, they have 1 day, no budget because they wouldn't go to Mood. The fabrics were provided by JS Collections, which I don't really know what that is, but that has something to do with Lord & Taylor, and I don't know what that is. So if you know the connection, let me know, but that's really not important. Aliana right away complains that she doesn't do anything simple, and she doesn't like the fact that she has to edit herself and not do anything flashy like she usually does. And she's complaining all the way, which is, we're used to it at this point, but stuff happens. And, after she's done complaining, she actually gets her stuff done. So it's her technique, it's the way she gets her stuff down, which I understand. And Sonjia has no faith in her designs either. Van says he is thinking about the customers. People, Van is not to be trusted. After last week's episode, I don't trust a word that this fucker says. And I probably shouldn't be swearing in a Project Runway review, but Van can pretty much go to hell after what he did to that woman in the last week's episode. So that's a little rage. It shouldn't be in a Project Runway episode or Project Runway review, but really, Van is an idiot, and I really want him off the show. Let's get away from Van. Gunnar likes Aliana's complexity in her usual stuff. They were eating, I'm going to assume, dinner or lunch together, and just during their, usual breaks. And, they were talking, and, he was trying to comfort her and stuff. Here we go with Van again. Van thinks that men are stronger designers, while women are more practical. Tell me what that means, because I don't get it at all. Van just... when he talks like this. He has such a flat face. Okay, anyway. Aliana started crying at the Tin Guns review. I don't design things to be mass marketed. She doesn't understand why she's been on the bottom and not noticed by the judges. Well, if you're not designing good things and the judges don't like them, then obviously. But I understand where she's coming from. And Gunnar goes into comfort mode and, not obviously pets her because she's not a dog, but, hugs her and comforts her and tells her that she's a good designer. And Gunnar is actually turning out to be a really good guy. And he's actually behaving now, like I keep saying. So I'm really glad that, he's there for her. And, he says this funny thing is, don't let them know you have heart. And they start giggling like Japanese schoolgirls. And that's not a racist comment. You need imagery. And all the girls are actually struggling in this challenge. And it's ridiculous. The tables have turned because usually the guys in this episode or the guys in this season have been struggling and the girls were all better and the girls are just sucking. But, they get their shit done eventually. Oh, swore again, sorry. So, Melissa had to restart her dress after making her first one because her fabric, she said, was too ugly or something. and she could see all the seams, and it was just bad, and she wasn't even close to finish the first day of, the day after the 11 o'clock curfew, or I wouldn't say curfew, but the cut down, whatever, they were finished the first day. And then in the last 2 hours when they were doing, the models were getting fitted for the runway show and stuff, she finished the dress very beautifully. 10 minutes before the runway, Sunjia panics and breaks down, and because her dress will not go on the model easily, she begs Aliana to help her, and she bawls and she cries, and Tim Gunn is telling her, as long as you can fake it on the runway, you'll be fine. Which I believe that's true, but there was still, obvious problems. But luckily, and this is probably too early in the vlog to tell you, but she was safe, so she has not been eliminated. Now, we're going to get into judging. And judging is a little bit complicated, as usual. Now, obviously, you have your Michael Kors, you have your Heidi Klum. I love how I say her last name. You have your Nancy Garcia, and you have your Bonnie Brooks, which is the president of Lord & Taylor, blah, 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 blah. Alright, Fabio is obviously immune because he won the last challenge, but it's still worth mentioning, what the judges said about him. His dress was one of the higher ones. Heidi Klum said his dress was versatile, and they loved the detail on the bottom. And his dress was hard to do because it was not symmetrical. And Michael K didn't really like the zipper on the back, but it fitted quite well. Bonnie said the customer would have great taste if they picked this. And Nina Garcia said lots of leg makes the dress great. So obviously she likes legs. Yeah. Melissa was also a high. Michael Kors said this bronze was a smart way to make dark glamour. I agree. And he likes the neckline because it's surprising. It's not usual at all. And he said, but the symmetry went a little too far. It looks like she could have put a bell hanging from her point, which I kind of could see, but it was kind of a funny imagery. And Heidi Klum said standing, it could be a showstopper, and Nancy Garcia said it was a fabric that she responded to, and it was dramatic. And Bonnie said it was ingenious, it's a winning dress, but she does agree about the hem, which was the bell comment from Michael Kors. And then Gunner somehow was a low, but I understand why. Nancy Garcia said this is expected because he used, some fabric that was used before. The dress is done beautifully and it's elegant, but she's seen it a billion times. Michael Kors said they probably carry it at Lord & Taylor already, and it looks like Mother of the Bride, and it looks bleh. And Heidi Klum said the structure is good, the construction is good, but again, it's been seen. Bonnie says many ages can wear it, but the lace is unforgiving and it looks stiff. And then we have a very high moment in the judging. Aliana got a very high, and as soon as the judges acknowledged that she did a very good job, she broke down crying, and it was a very good emotional moment. Heidi Klum said it was very girly, harder, and she loved the harness. Nina Garcia said the back is extraordinary. You can see the contrast and the harness. And the front, it's kind of hard to see what's going on, but it was creative and balanced, just like Michael Kors said. And Bonnie said it's very French and very fun, and it's got a lot of edge, and probably for a specific person. And like I said, Michael Kors said it's balanced and it's yin yang, and she's nice, but she's also nasty. So it's kind of cool. And then Chris, of course, is a high. He was trying to step out of his box. Heidi Klum said it's beautiful with the skin that the model had because it's white and powdery. The fabric looks like skin color, elegant. Michael Kors said on her it looks nude, but someone else could look like blush, and it looks like separate, so that's why he likes it. The threading stuff that he does needs to stop, so his top stuff that he does, he needs to stop. Bunny said it looks like likeness, but not lightweight, so she likes that. Nina Garcia said it's elegant, sophisticated, long. The dress would not work on many people, and it would be a great addition to the collection. Alicia was a low, unfortunately, and she said she cannot make feminine dresses, and Heidi Klum did not like that comment. Heidi Klum thought that the dress was quite pretty, and Bonnie said the dress was lost somewhere between an office dress and a cocktail dress. And Nina Garcia said try to deliver something different, and Michael Kors said it looks dowdy and it looks like a field hockey uniform. And then Sanjia obviously had no complaints that she was safe, and then Ven was safe and nobody talked about his dress. And then Dimitri doesn't understand why he and Ven are safe because they both had strong dresses. And then let's talk about the winner and the loser. The winner was Christopher. I do not agree. Christopher's dress was definitely well done. Okay? The black part was well done. But the shredding pink crap, it was disgusting. Even though they said Melissa's dress was kind of not going to be easy to sell, I think that was one of the best ones at the very least. I just did not like Chris's dress at all. Okay? And that's all I'm going to say about that. And the loser was Gunnar. Just kidding! He was the last one there, and they decided that there would be no loser. No loser. No loser. Because everybody passed the bar. That's the first time I've seen that on Project Runway that I actually remember. So, nobody went home today. Or on this episode 7. So, yeah. But I definitely think Gunnar should have gone home on this dress. But I'm kind of glad that he's getting a second chance. So, yeah. Alright, that was my review. I'm kind of afraid that it's gone a little bit longer than 15 minutes. If it has, it has. But now I have the power again, and if I have something to say, I'd rather not edit it down all the way. Okay, guys? Let me know in the comments below if there was any way I could have done this better, if there's anything you would have wanted me to say or talk about, and I will try to make my future Project Runway vlogs better. Again, you're more than welcome to give me other topic ideas. I will probably vlog something tomorrow other than my Project Runway vlog, unless I decide not to. You never know with me. If I come up with something, I'll come up with something. Okay, I'm done. Again, we'll see you guys when I vlog again. Hopefully you guys are happy with my vlogs. Obviously, now I have 41 subscribers. I'm so happy. And, yeah. The only other thing I can say about Project Runway is apparently the next challenge involves groups of 3. But that's all I know. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and I will see you later. Bye.